Welcome to the Book Show. I'm your host, Matt Bober. Today we have a special guest, the author of Mice and Men, and Nobel Prize winner, John Steinbeck. First question for you. Why did you pick Northern California as the setting of this book?
I picked this setting because when the Great Depression hit, a lot of people moved out to the West to start a new life and find new jobs on the farms. Mostly look for new opportunities in life.
Very interesting. You sent George and Lenny on this journey to reach their dreams of owning their own land and farm. What were the struggles they encountered?
First off, let's start with Lenny, how much he relies on George throughout the whole book because of his mental issues. Lenny just can't stay focused enough to support himself. They encounter getting kicked out of jobs because of Lenny's actions.
I've noticed throughout the book, while George and Lenny are interviewing jobs, George never lets Lenny speak.
Yes, this leads me to talk about my most interesting character.
And who's that?
Lenny, a physically big guy that means no harm. Height of about 6'3", incredibly strong with big broad shoulders. Lenny is in his mid-30s, but at heart he is still a child. He's attracted to soft things such as little animals.
We actually have one of Lenny's softest bunnies here on set. Now here comes the bunny.
Yes, this is one of Lenny's softest bunnies that he has. Throughout the book, you'll see Lenny always petting something, but because of his brute strength, he ends up killing them accidentally. What happens at the end is pretty tragic.
Yes, it was very unfortunate. But what was going through your head while you were writing the ending?
Well, George was tired of running away because of Lenny's actions. This time, he couldn't get Lenny out of trouble, so George thought that killing his best friend was the right way out.
Well, Mr. Steinbeck, we're running out of time. Does the audience have any questions?
Me. Mr. Steinbeck, what were your overall opinions of the book, and who would you recommend it to?
Well, overall, I think this book was a test of one's inner strength. It's also kind of a life lesson, too. By challenging George with the task of pretty much being a guardian to Lenny, tested him. And at the end of the day, everyone will make a different choice, but this just happened to be too much for George. I'd recommend this book to any high school reader, even people out of high school. It's an easy, enjoyable read.
Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Please give our guest, Mr. Steinbeck, a round of applause. See you next time on The Book Show.
Thank you.